Hello, Trinny.
Hello, Lucy.
Hello. Oh, you're looking a little bit blue.
I am looking blue, not Pantone colour of the year blue, but navy. And this is a continuation of dissecting colour.
Oh, fantastic. Now, we talked about navy. This has been quite a difficult one to put together.
It has, because you know, many of you might be women where 70% of your wardrobe is black. So I would say 70% of my wardrobe, proportionally of any other colour, is navy.
Oh.
It's my black.
Okay.
Softer for me than black, but because black is black and there's hardly any variations, blue, dark blue, which is what we're talking about, has many different sisters and brothers, and they don't all go together.
Oh.
So
what's this you're wearing now?
well, this is one of my favourite things that I wear in the summer because it's all exactly the same tone. It's what I call Air Force blue, and it's otherwise French navy, but I call it Air Force blue. And I got the shirt from Alexander Wang, I got the jacket from Stella Mccartney, and I got the trousers from COS. But the tones are identical.
Yeah.
So the outfit feels seamless.
Yes.
So I took off this and I put on a different blue jacket, this colour jacket, which is more a marine blue navy. It's not the same, can you see that?
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not the same, and so it stops the flow. So this is all about getting the flow, and it could be that you build up to sort of 3 perfect navy outfits, but this is predominantly navy on navy, and then occasionally there's other accentuating colours I'll put with navy, but I'm quite strict, Lucy.
Well, you can see why. That's such a good
Do you see?
example.
Was that a good example? Okay,
Definitely.
So because this is a summer outfit, I don't wear socks with it because the colour of socks you wear are really important. And my navy socks I generally wear are from Falk, and the colour's all right, so in the winter I'd wear it, but this is a summer weight trouser, so I wouldn't wear it with socks.
Right.
I got a silver shoe because with this navy, I prefer silver to gold, and I sit in neutral. And what I mean by that is I'm not dominated in my skin, hair and eye by really warm or really cool tones. So I can go for lots of different navies. If you're very warm toned, you're like a sort of what you might call an autumn, your navy mustn't be too cool. It must go towards teal, you know, which is a sea greeny colour. It's not really navy at all. This kind of navy, I think, would work better if you are slightly more autumnal. Do you see there's a bit, it's not so grey.
Yeah.
Yeah? So that's another navy I particularly love. But then I would never do those two together because the outfit is distorted.
Yes.
But I'll show you how I wear this colour navy. And I would call this just a true navy. Mm-hmm. Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I call that a true navy. Let me just then put on that look that I would wear with those.
Okay.
So, I love navy and a stripe. And I got these from Camilla Mark when I was in Australia, and they're kind of a slightly paler navy, but tonally this jumper, which is from, because it's such a nice jumper,
Navy grey.
navy grey. They do navy and grey, and I love that company. Look them up because they're great. So that's just clean. This is my casual clothing look, because you know me, I don't do sweatpants, although we will do a casual clothing moment. So then I have this Stella McCartney old jacket, which is a beautiful cut. She was the first one to do this kind of little lapel, which is a folded down lapel. So even though it's darker, the navy, tonally it's not too bright. You know, it's not too going to royal blue. And it allows me, when you wear a striped trouser, you cannot wear the wrong navy with it. So if I say to you, that's the right navy, all right?
Yeah.
And then if I put on the wrong navy, you'll just see the difference. This is too bright. This is a very old coat from Balenciaga, which Lila will be getting, because as you can see, I can't get it over my shoulders. But can you see the difference?
Yeah.
This has got more purple in it, and it doesn't work. I could wear the jumper with it, but also here, the jumper has no life because this is lighter. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't do that. Nuance, again, tiny nuance.
Yes.
Do I sound insane, Lucy?
Slightly.
I know, I do, don't I? It's just, if you want to build up this wardrobe, you could just have 3 or 4 things and just check the tone, check the tone.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever find with a store like COS that you could go there and all of their navies are the same?
Very good question. I would say no.
Oh.
And the same with Zara. I think actually COS is better than Zara because I'll get But Costa do a very, very like a midnight blue round neck jumper in cashmere, which I've had for about 10 years, and it's nearly black. So I'll wear that with a black jean and it would look all right. So I could do navy and black when it's a very dark navy, and then black on the bottom because it doesn't work on the top. These were my favorite navy trousers of all time. They are now a bit too tight, and they were from J. Crew and they were called Campbell. And what I loved about them is the color and the fact that they were made of wool and that they were slightly cropped. My legs look short unless I wear a navy sock and a platform, Stella ones. So I also had bought this cape, which I really, really love, but this cape is a weird blue. So the only pair of trousers this cape actually goes with are these, because it's a similar tone of that sort of, it's even lighter, but it's the only trouser that's nearly similar.
Yeah.
Okay, and so then I quite like, you know, when I'm looking at also proportions, I think you can wear a cape with wide leg trousers and that could be cooler nowadays, but I feel that volume in the cape with those trousers is a look. I haven't worn this look for ages, but I'm thinking it's a timeless look and I could wear it again.
Cool.
It's really, I know, I think I should do that again. And maybe what I'll do with the cape this time round, this is why investment dressing, you know, you find things in your wardrobe that were an arm and a bloody leg and you think, let me get that out again. We'll never go out of fashion.
Love it. Where was the cape from?
This is from Valentino.
Oh wow.
I know, and they didn't make so many. It was from this kind of star sign collection they did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to put that out to wear in the next few days.
Please
I'm
do.
thinking, yes, I can do that. Let's talk about navy and stripes, because I love navy and stripes together, and I think that the Breton as a top is the perfect undergarment to wear with a navy outfit. Am I a convict? This is just about how you can do a little bit of a Breton with navy. Now I have chosen a stripe and a stripe, but these are M&M trousers, and M&M do really brilliant, stretchy, comfortable trousers. It's one of their best-selling trousers. It's a very good navy. Look at that navy. I'm thinking now, what would I put on the top of it? So again, it's getting the right shade, the right shade, the right shade.
Is there a rule about width of stripe in Bretons?
I think that a lot of women who have boobs are scared of wearing a Breton going acrossways.
Yeah.
So I think that if you do, you need to make sure it's not as loose as this. Tuck in the front and keep the back hanging out like that.
Cute.
So that's good. Let's have the right navies together. Just about. You see, it is tricky.
Yeah.
You've got to be a fan because that's a slightly too light.
Gotta
isn't
be a
it?
fan.
You've got to be a die-hard fan. Slightly too light. Okay, this is why this has to go. This goes with nothing. This, I love this Acne one, but it doesn't go with much. I know. Might have to go. Okay, I want to talk now about this certain kind of navy. These are Peter Plata trousers. They are fabulous, but they're too tight for me. But I am keeping them because they were so expensive. But this colour is a very purpley navy. So you've got to find tonally the right colours to go with it. So that works very well. I like the proportion. So if I was going out to something where I wanted, this is really old, I don't know where this is from, this Topshop. Just talking of proportionality when you're wearing a very flared trouser, I think it's lovely to have a coat to the knee, and then I could wear this indoors. Let's say I was going to something in the winter where you know you're going to run in for a minute and run out again. I'll probably keep that on and just have it like that. But the colours together, it's sort of seamless.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I show you the wrong colour with it,
Yeah.
you'll see what it does to the richness of that colour.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Not terrible, but just a bit light.
Yeah, the blue, but because of the detail on the pocket.
Yeah, the detail on the pockets is closer in tone, so from far away it's all right, but I still think the other one was much better.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Could be these trousers go with everything, and then we've just found the perfect navy.
Maybe.
That goes with everything. I wish these trousers still fit me, because that's a nice, easy outfit. Satin trousers with a navy jacket, you know. That's from Freda, which is Match's old label.
That does look fab.
But that is great, but it's just, you know, I don't want to be doing that right now. You know, no, it's just, you know, they're very unforgiving trousers. Okay. What else do we think we want to know about navy?
I just want to know, okay, so we've talked about gold, silver.
Yeah.
You always wear it with white. Is there a different white that you'd wear it with?
So we're trying navy with other colours, and the thing that inspired me is I took these trousers, I can't remember where they're from, and there's that sort of plumminess. So would I do these two colours together? Same tonality.
Yeah.
I think you could. I don't know if I would.
Yeah.
Because I think that it's very easy for navy to look disjointed.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing you could do is a white jacket.
Right, okay.
I love a white jacket and maybe a charcoal grey. I got this in the sale at Harvey Nicks. I'm going to do the sale rail from Jill Sander 10 years ago. So I probably would do charcoal grey.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very nice neutral.
Yeah, okay.
Charcoal grey, I mean this is not charcoal grey, this is sort of mid-grey actually. And I would definitely do charcoal grey.
Yeah.
I would do that. This coat used to fit me. It'll be going to Lila soon. But I probably, yes, that feels chic.
Yeah.
I like that palette.
Yeah. And the shape's nice.
And the shape's lovely and it's given me a waist. And it's sort of high-waisted trousers with a waisted coat going to the knee.
And that's why the trousers work, because the coat is waisted.
So true, otherwise it would be SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah.
Okay.
Just by having that little bit there, it allows for the flow and the flow underneath the trouser.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, so
running
navy
around.
Navy with grey.
Navy with grey.
Yeah, okay.
We like navy with grey. I wouldn't do green. I wouldn't do a bright colour. Would I do blush? No. See, I'm very conditioned. I'm very strict. Let's see what's in this cupboard. I'm really strict about. Oh my God! If I forgot all these navies. Oh my God! I mean, I've just got navy coming out of my bottom, haven't I? But I could do jean. So this is something I have not worn yet. This is from Zara. I don't think I'd wear it with this because it's too much volume. But I would probably do denim and navy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So denim and navy I love. I might do sort of tweediness with navy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm bringing some jackets with me. Okay, this is how we get into a real messy situation. So, although that's black, I feel suddenly like I've turned into a very classic dresser. I think it's a mixture of the satin, the wide leg comfortable trouser, the pseudo Chanel look.
It's a bit of a M&S advert.
It's
look.
an M&S advert, isn't it? And I'd have to have a very skinny trouser for this to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
I'm just seeing, I've got these navy velvet trousers, which I got from Massimo Dutti last year. And I love them, but sometimes I feel I always wear it with a white shirt, you know, a white satin shirt, and I feel it's quite smart as a look. So I'm trying to make the navy suit more casual. So I've put on a really old shirt, which I have never worn. It's very tight for me, from Zara.
Oh.
Yeah, another one that didn't catch your eye. But I'm doing that sort of different texture of blue together.
Yeah.
And I think this works because I feel it's the same tone. If this went lighter, it would go towards this family.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to try it with a jacket on top. It's about roughing up or making more modern what can seem a real classic. Yeah, so I do like that actually.
Yeah.
I feel that it's a really, actually, just tonally, I love having that colour blue right by my face because I'm a little bit tired today. I could tuck that in, or I could have it all hanging out. Actually, yes, I like that all hanging out. So when I tuck in, sometimes I think, yes, my legs look longer. But if you're feeling like you're, you know, it's the time of the month or whatever, and you're in a velvet trouser, you'll feel the belly protruding. So I like that for the length of leg, but it's a different feeling that it would give the outfit if I just have it all out and relaxed.
Yeah.
You know, it's more casual, it's with the trainer, yeah, but I might wear this.
Yeah. It's a nice way to take a suit and dress it down.
Exactly. We want to sometimes take the smartest things in our wardrobe and dress them down instead of trying to always take the most casual things and dressing them up. Because I think it goes again to cost per wear, that I spent quite a lot of money on this suit, so I don't want to keep it just for a special occasion. So this way I'd wear it in the office, it's got the denim with it. I'm really actually happy with this. I like this. I'm going to do this tomorrow morning. This is like for the fanatics.
Yeah.
You know, this is like if you want to really understand why you don't wear things in your wardrobe. Let's say you think, I suit blue, and you buy it and you think, why do I keep not wearing it? It could just be the tones are slightly wrong, and because you haven't been as obsessive compulsive as I have over the years, you don't understand why it doesn't work, but you know it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone I've met who doesn't suit navy.
Yes.
And there are quite a few people I've met who don't suit black. So if you want to get out of black and you're scared to, but you want colours that bring richness to your face, navy, maroon, or the darkest olive green could be the places you should go next.
Great advice.
All right, darling. Until next time.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.